Okay guys, I'm just intervening here from the time lapse. The time lapse is going to go further on. I have found some extensive damage in this motor, so let's just keep tearing it apart and see what we see. Like, as you guys see. What is up guys, welcome back to today's video. In today's video we're doing another game series that was in the past that we never really got to quite touch on again. But anyways, that game series is Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. They just released the new DLC for it, but I'm not picking it up yet because I want to get this series a little more money in our bank account. We got $3,000 right now. We did just clear this side of the shop, really excited for that, and we bought a new tool to use. I think it was the OBD scanner. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's get into this repair order. We're working with the Volsing 2040 a million kilometers. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to cut out for a minute. But, good morning. Hello, young man. Please help me. I set off on a ride and my car stopped working. It just shut down suddenly. Fortunately, some good young men towed it to your workshop. If it weren't for them, I'd rather not go into it. Please see what you can do to get it up and running again. I have no idea what could have happened. Usually everything was working just fine after a 6-month break. Thanks for setting up a workshop here in the middle of nowhere. In the meantime, please allow me to use the restroom. I'll see you soon. So we got to figure out, seems like it gave us a pretty good list. And then odd tasks. So I guess let's pop the hood. Oh, almost forgot how to pop the hood. We're working, looks like, with a 4-banger today, so this should just be a quick and easy in and out job. So let's just get to it. Nothing much to do. So we're going to take off that first belt, the idler, so I can remove the second belt. Do I got the drain coolant thing? I do. Let's drain the radiator, because the whole cooling system looks like has to come out of this car. Oh, there's like no coolant in it anyways, so joke's on them. It looks like the alternator is fried too. And the water pump. But anyways, guys, as I'm recording this, I just want to say I've came out with a lot of videos this weekend just to kind of, get back on my upload schedule. We'll be uploading, this is Monday's video, we'll have one for Wednesday and Friday, so stay tuned. I'm not going to tell you guys what they are, I like leaving some kind of a mystery to it. So, is that all you wanted done in there? I guess so. Let's go back together with new parts. Let's go to our thing, cam gear. Then want the single overhead cam gear. Let's get that installed. Then let's get the timing belt. Single overhead cam gear once again. We'll get that installed. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoy being back at this game. I decided after a little break I was missing some Car Mechanic Simulator repair. I'm kidding, that's not what it's called, but it's called Car Mechanic Simulator. But, I missed, like, the repairing cars aspect of the game a lot. So, for those of you guys that don't know, I do this every day for my real job, so, But, it's easy when it comes to doing it in the game, because, you don't have to deal with all the struggles of actually doing it. So, I don't mind coming home and, hopping on Car Mechanic Simulator. But I really do enjoy this game. I think they've captured a lot of good aspects. I'm still waiting to see another one, but, not gonna get too pushy on that, because, I know game developing takes a long time. And, honestly, lately, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we've had some pretty good quality games coming out in the last couple years, like, graphic-wise, and, so I'm pretty excited to see what's to come in the future of gaming. But anyways, we're doing a new belt, new water pump, new alternator, new timing belt, all that goodness. We're basically going through and replacing the whole, like, serpentine belt system and the whole timing belt system. Luckily, there isn't more damage, because... Let's see, is it going to be at the bottom? It's going to be belt A right there at the top. $30. Not bad. Okay, so we got that all in. Let's put a new radiator in it. Radiator type C. It's an old school one. And then let's fill it up on coolant before we go any further into this car, because I guarantee you it's going to be low. See, like I said, it's going to be low, of course, because we removed everything, but how it goes. Let's see what else is. So the transmission is going to need to be dropped. Might as well do the brake fluid while we're here. Let's drain out that old brake fluid. And let's put in some new stuff. And I believe I read spark plugs somewhere and a relay, so we're going to have to get in there and look. Okay, that's full enough. Wow, all this stuff is bad? That is hard to believe. Oh, that bolt's going to be fun. Fuel filter. And where's the coil? The coil doesn't say it's bad, so we're just not going to touch it. So ignition wires, I have 4 single overhead cam, and then we're going to get 4 spark plugs. And then we're going to set those in there. Just kind of, you know, catching up on this car's maintenance, I guess. Whoa, we can't just add new fluid yet. I believe it said power steering system. If I'm wrong, I'm going to eat this at my cost, because I know this stuff is not cheap. So let's put some of this stuff in. It's going to look all nice and red now. So let's see, right at the max full line right there. And then let's see what's left. Let me, nope. Forgot to put the ignition wires on. Silly me. Put those on, and let's see what's left on our list. So fuel filter, fuel pump, oil filter, relay, and refill the washer fluid. Seems like easy enough tasks around here. The goal with this is to one day get this a functional shop to where we can start doing restorations and cool builds, which that is the plan. Relay type A and relay type B. Let's get a relay type A and B, and this car, I believe, should run. We're not going to try it, though, until we have everything done, but we'll at least know this stuff is done. Okay, let's, I still think we need to put that fuel filter on. Yes, I am correct. We forgot to put the fuel filter on, so we'll just type fuel. Fuel filter, it needs a pump. I could see it from a mile away. No need to even do a fuel pressure test, so let's go upwards with the lift. I like deleting stuff because, you know, clean inventory. I like knowing what I'm dealing with. And I don't think we can repair a whole lot of that, so first up on the list, we're going to do the fuel pump while I'm back here. And this transmission should be super easy to drop. I believe this vehicle is only rear-wheel drive, so hopefully we just got to drop the rear drive shaft, which I'm actually surprised. The whole rest of the suspension on this car looks good. I don't know what that is flashing over there, but I'm just going to ignore that. So we should be able to drop the rear-wheel drive gearbox, as I call it a transmission, but to each their own. I know this game, I don't think, is based out of America. I don't believe so. I could be wrong. But I know, like, each part of the country, or just people call it different things, so. Wow, we only came in there to do the clutch and the release bearing? That seems like a waste of efforts. Anyway, there's the new clutch. The old pressure plate. Hey, I can't argue with the customer. If this is what they want, this is what they want. Put a new release bearing on this guy. And then go back together. quick and simple job. Oh, let me get a new starter while we're here. I totally forgot to order that on up. Starter. Where are you? Oh, it's down there the whole time. Sometimes the camera glitches out like that. I have no clue why. But it's definitely, I will say, a lot better than the old camera. Because I don't know if any of you guys played the older Car Mechanic, but this is definitely, in my opinion, a way better camera setup. So let's drain the oil. And all I can do is click. Oop. As that's draining, where were the dots over here? Okay, I just pressed those and those went away. That's cool. Oil filter. Let's change that oil filter before it comes down. It's an inline 4, so it needs the inline 4 filter. Let's get that guy off of there. And this one back on. And there we go. Pretty simple job. Before we come down, we'll make sure it needs nothing else. Okay, sweet. That little checklist comes in quite handy. Since we're going to be done with it here in a second, let's just come all the way down. Too bad they didn't request a wash. I could clean this thing way up. But let's just get that oil thrown in. Let's get this car out of here, and then we'll move on to the next one, because I'll do 2 cars this episode, since this one is fairly easy. Takes a lot of oil. But with all this work, they should be good for a while, I'd think. So let's close the hood, and let's see how much we're going to make. Not bad. Well, guys, I'm going to pick up the next job. Okay, guys, we are back here with another car. Like I said, I'd pick up one more job before we end it. This looks like an Eclipse type of deal, but we'll see what they say. It's one of those bigger story modes. Hello, I saw you've got quite good reviews, and I thought that you'll surely handle my problem. I've been to a few experts already. The things that each expert said did not match up at all. Of course, the problem is still there. It boils down to this consistent banging. It's unbearable, and the gearbox isn't working after proper repair. Changing gears became a nightmare. Please check it and try to fix my problems. I'm counting on you. Honestly, it's the last chance for my car. If it doesn't do the trick, I'll have no other option but to get rid of it. Anyway, let me know what happens. This low miles? Well, let's see what we're dealing with. I kind of want to drop the oil pan, but that makes it too easy. Do I got the compression tester? I got the OBD scanner. Let's see what that'll get me. Because I don't want to spend money on a compression tester yet. Found some stuff. I kind of just want to... Since the oil has to come out anyways, and the whole transmission, let's get this all kind of sorted out in one go. So the second job appears it's going to be bigger. I do see some worn out suspension back there. Let's take out this front drive axle. Oh, we may have messed up. Messed up big time. I wish I had the test path, because I'd just run this down that, and that'll tell me all my rubber bushings and everything, but we don't, so let's just deal with the cards we were dealt. I can already see from here that wheel bearing is shot. This sway bar is shot. The struts look fine, which is a good one. Let's get this sway bar out of here while we're already here. That top nut is seized. Same with this bolt. Is this going to be a problem? Let's get them brake pads off of here. Oh, we could just... Yeah, there we go. Thought I was going to need to go more apart than that, but if I just need to go that far apart... wheel, a bearing. I didn't know it was going to be that easy. So we'll do the same on this. Front sway bar. So we'll just type in sway, front sway bar. There we go. Let's throw a new sway bar on this car. And there we go. We got a new sway bar. And I'm pretty sure it's going to tell me to take the starter out from the engine bay. So let me get this side slapped together real quick in a time lapse. I will be right back. Okay guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I just wanted to get some of that stuff knocked out. I also did find the rubber subframe bushings were gone. So let's see here what else we got. A bunch of parts not discovered. So I'm going to continue with dropping that starter and seeing what we can see. Do I see anything honestly in the belt drive? I'm going to just take this pulley off as it's one or two bolts away. Kind of. It's just as easy to take this off. And then that way, you know, I can give them a yes or no answer on the condition of everything in here. Ooh, I see that. I see that. Good thing we took it apart anyways. Let's get this belt off of here. I see that car. And then what was it? Just two bad spark plugs? Okay, let's get these bolts out of this and we'll keep tearing this on down. Because I think it's going to be interesting. Oh yeah, that is exactly what I thought. So it looks like we have a bad camshaft. Hopefully that is the extent of our damage. Yeah, I see some damage in the back, but we'll get to that in the end. Wow, there's just so much bad here. We might as well just pull off this just to verify we don't have any noise coming from this. You know how it is, when things making noise, it's all making noise. And good thing we checked. Yeah, really good thing we checked. Okay, I got all those, so let me drop the transmission in that rear sway bar. Hopefully that's all it needs. I don't want it to need too much more. We'll get this transmission dropped. But anyways, guys, as I don't know if I was saying it in the beginning of the video, but I know I did say it in Storm Chasers and kinda on that video Saturday, but thank you guys for all the support. I am really appreciative of it. Like, I'm like super grateful and, you know, thankful, like, of every one of you that comes to the videos and comments or, you know, lets me know about something. So I just, you know, I wanted to let you guys know that thank you. And yeah, didn't really, you know, some of my videos, I will say, like I was saying Saturday, are not as perfect, but I'm thankful. But I'm gonna get this side torn apart and then the other side torn apart, and we are gonna time lapse the rest of this because I see rubber bushing. So just let me get this all torn apart, and then yeah, we're gonna time lapse from right now. Okay guys, I'm just intervening here from the time lapse. The time lapse is going to go further on. I have found some extensive damage in this motor, so let's just keep tearing it apart and see what we see. Like, as you guys see, the caps are all shot, the rods are all shot. Hopefully the head doesn't have to come off, but it's looking a lot like the head will come off. Everything except for this last rod. So, is it just 2 parts not discovered? So yeah, those are those 2 pistons that I see that are a darker color. So let's get the head off this thing, and yeah, that is not the way I wanted to interrupt my time-lapse. I wanted to be done with the car at the end, but this will be done and gone by before you know it. I really didn't want it to be more with this car. I thought I remembered this job when I did the first story playthrough, and I was like, oh yes. I was like, this is gonna be easy. I forgot that, like, 'cause I remember tearing this motor. And I was like, oh, I remember this. I don't remember tearing all this other stuff apart, so that's nice to know that it has to be torn completely down. Crazy though, with that many miles, and that other car, you know, had so little issues by that many miles, but I guess, you know, that's kind of the gamble. Let's remove the turbocharger. And then let's remove the manifold. And then once we get the extent of all the damage, we'll start slapping it back together. So what is it? Just this one roller, and then we're good to go back together. Oh, we gotta pull spark plugs still. I forgot we only pulled the ones that they're gonna for sure replace. Oh yeah, and that's why we tear the motor down. Okay guys, now that we know what we're dealing with, I'm gonna get some parts on coming for this thing, and yeah, just enjoy the time lapse again, and I'll try not to interrupt with any bad news. Okay guys, I'm back here. As you've seen, we zipped it back together quickly. I mean, you guys saw the disassembly, kind of, mostly, so we just zipped it back together. Anyways, let's get this car out of here and collect our payment. We replaced everything, so basically, mostly engine rebuild with quite a few parts, just a bunch of, like, a few parts everywhere, like, you know what I mean? Like you took one thing apart, you found 2 more, you took that thing apart, you find 2 more, like that kind of deal. But anyways, we fixed everything for him and got him out of here. Made some money, as you guys see. We're back up to where we were at the episode before this, because like I said, I got rid of that bus out of here finally. Took down all the Christmas decorations and, you know, cleared this up. I'd like to repaint the floors at some point, but not a big priority. But like I said, guys, this is a career series, so we're going to see how far we can get this. If you guys are interested, you know, comment it down below, hit the like button, show me you guys are interested in this series if you are, which either way, I'm still probably going to record it at least every once in a while. But anyways, guys, with that being said, this is Monday's video. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Monday. If you're watching this in the morning, if you're watching this in the evening, I hope you had a good Monday. And thank you guys for the support. Like I said, thank you. Can't say it enough. I know I always get distracted on parts, but thank you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yesterday's video of Storm Chaser. Super pumped on that one. You know, I like the outcome of it, so yeah. And then hopefully you guys enjoyed BeamMG this week too. It was really nice, or last week, sorry. But anyways, before it gets too long on this outro, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the videos this last week. Thank you for the support, and you know, be excited for what's to come this week. We're going to be doing some more videos on some games and bringing back some old games too. I know it sounded kind of weird, but just trust the process. Be back here Wednesday for the next video to this channel. It will be posted sometime in the morning, so, or at least set public, so be on the lookout for that, guys. With that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. It's it's Sunday night at 11:30. I got work tomorrow, and you know, there's not much more to talk about here because we finished some cars. So with all said and done, or with all said, sorry guys, I'm trying to be funny. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is Colby_22. Hey, before I can say that though, go down below, hit the like button. Hit the dislike button if you didn't like it, but hit the like button if you did like it. Give me your honest thoughts. Don't forget to hit the subscribe while you're down there, and comment down below your thoughts on all this new setup stuff. Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Or just talk to me down below about how your day is, or what kind of content you like, or anything. But what I'm trying to say, guys, is go down below, enjoy those nice features they've added. Whether it's the like button, hit the subscribe button and the bell while you're down there if you want, or comment section. But anyways, without further ado, or whatever I was going to say, this is Colby_22 signing out.
It keep coming back for more. Keep coming back for more.